Well, hey everybody, this is Tim Eyman with a report from Edmonds, and it is surreal down here. Absolutely surreal. We all ended up coming down here, about 10 of us, in order to be able to testify on this very important thing that they're about to do. An emergency power being granted to the mayor that allows them to be able to have an order that prohibits people from owning a firearm. This is ridiculously unconstitutional. It's blatantly unconstitutional under the U.S. Constitution as well as the state constitution, yet they're pushing it anyway. So we came here to speak. We were told that we weren't going to be able to speak. So we ended up chanting, "Let us speak, let us speak." Josh joined us for a chant for a while. No one's going to be able to see that. Get up here. Let us speak. Why not? Want to give that a shot, guys? Let us speak.
Let us speak.
Let us speak. Let us speak. Let us speak. Let us speak. Let us speak. Let us speak. We gotta do something for ourselves. Thanks, man. Appreciate you.
They can remain in the chambers, they just have to stay 6 feet apart from each other.
Come and make us.
If you let us speak, we'll stand 6 feet apart.
I think if the city clerk turns his video off, they'll have no incentive to remain.
Why don't you instead let us speak? Why don't you let us speak, and then we'll just go one at a time. All we're trying to do is speak on section G.
If they do not, can we?
We will take the meeting.
You won't let someone speak that's
Why
lived
won't
in
you
this
let us
town
just
since the
speak to
90s?
it?
We'll take a 5-minute.
I'm a homeowner
Of
in
course we're going to take a
98020.
5-minute break, because we can't let regular citizens speak.
Thank you.
At this point, we're just talking with law enforcement, trying to come up with an accommodation.
We don't like to necessarily have to intrude upon anyone else's First Amendment rights, but as it relates to the structured, orderly execution of the meetings, people are expected, and the law does allow for consequence if people are not structured, orderly, and quiet to allow that process to happen. I have no desire whatsoever to engage in anything along those lines. I would much rather see that gentlemen can actually speak when necessary, and then when you need to speak, sir, it doesn't matter. When you're not speaking, they can talk and ramble.
Yeah, I don't think any of the sound is being transmitted unless my microphone is live.
Okay. Where are we at, gentlemen?
That's cool. We're asking for them, our leaders, to give us some sort of a process to address them when they're doing something that has very little notification on it.
Sure.
That is going to hit positive effect. We'll get it in a negative way. People could get hurt.
Hey,
Diane Buckness is going to bring it up.
Excellent.
But we need to follow their rules, Tim, or it's not going to be effective.
Scott, can you notify them that we're hopeful that we could find an accommodation that it would be mutually agreeable where we might be able to address them at some point? That would be appreciated. That would, I think, would go a long way, because I think it's the complete lack of any communication between is causing tension, and if there was some release for that in some way, if you could make that request for us.
The mayor says no, there will be no accommodation. We are not going to allow anybody to be able to speak. As we're negotiating with them about us just being able to sit in the room while these guys are in a different room and we're able to watch it, having people just testify to us.
Opportunity to engage. The council is not an option tonight, and so that is that. To the extent that, let's go back to the point though. If you guys, gentlemen, want to talk, discuss, ramble in any way, I don't have any problem with that, so long as the gentleman, when the gentleman needs to talk, that you are attentive to that and allow them to talk, because that's the only way process is when we move forward. You guys are here to actually ensure the process happens. Again, like I said, I'm not here to judge how it's being put together, but
Sir, a great clarification could be, as I understood from the clerk, that the item number 4, which is the mayor's stay-at-home order, included in that was the passage of the ordinance 4177. Is that clarification we can get?
No, the ordinance 4177 was passed on Sunday. It was just included in the packet to demonstrate that his order was based upon that authority.
Remind me again what you were for the foundation was,
Simply an opportunity for them to turn on the camera right there, and for our group to be able to address them for 5 minutes, 3 minutes, 3 minutes, and be able to. It could be at what point? Is there on the schedule? Is there a time where this?
Question. I think that I got the answer.
Okay.
I agree. I was actually
asking the question in a different way.
Well, I think he's trying to help.
I was trying to actually have a stronger understanding of this because it was a meeting circumstance. Would you allow me to do that?
And be able to talk and express themselves. The police notified us that the Open Public Meetings Act doesn't apply anymore because of Jay Inslee's order.
When our representatives start changing things in the middle of the night, you know, and you can't speak, I mean, that gets my attention. I mean, it's not comparing them to the Nazis, but the first thing that the Nazis did was take away everybody's guns. I mean, this is just an example of what can happen when people start losing their rights, their First Amendment rights and their Second Amendment rights. So, I mean, I think it's important, and I think more people know it.
Well, he's done. Yeah. Go ahead. Finish your point, Craig.
We just can't lose our rights. I mean, they're guaranteed by the Constitution, and we can't let cities start taking away our rights.
Yeah.
Bottom line.
Well said, Craig. No, I don't know. Does he need to get in the chair in order to be able to address the testimony chair? No,
That's pretty legit. Fair enough. All right. So, as a result of the governor's proclamation, that suspends the public open meetings requirement. Believe it or not.
Seriously?
Believe it or not.
Wow. Now, so it's not required that you have an open public meeting, but
Right.
it's not illegal to have an open
Oh,
public meeting.
yeah, obviously not.
Okay.
So, as you might suspect, this one is no longer public. And I'm the bearer of bad news as it relates to that. So this meeting is no longer public at this point in this chamber. It can certainly be watched online. It can be monitored and watched online. Yeah, my chin's on.
So anybody else sitting down and talking in a public building can't be done.
Well, primarily because we're now, as you might expect, closing the public. So we're going to close the public building.
But they're
When they continue on their business.
Yeah.
so they're gonna.
Under the authority of the proclamation, which
Under-
so the Open Meetings Act is
Under Governor Inslee's proclamation.
Hey, just
Right? Not you,
just
Governor
a
Inslee.
citizen enforcer that is here for this evening. To actually. So,
Is this China or is this martial law?
It's martial law, actually, at that point.
What country is this?
That's martial law.
Okay, I'm leaving now. What country is this? Oh my goodness.
So basic First Amendment rights, our right to be able to be in a public building, our right to be able to observe our elected officials passing legislation that strips away constitutional rights was taken away tonight. And with the threat of a gun, we were told we had to get out of the building. We're fortunately outside the building where the First Amendment still applies, at least maybe for a little while longer. We'll see what they come up with. I think what I really want to emphasize is this is so seminally important. This is the Second Amendment. The people's right, law-abiding citizens, to personally protect themselves and be able to take care of themselves, their family, their friends, their community, their state. That is just completely on the line. There's a lot of people that feel passionately about this that have sent hundreds of emails to these elected officials saying, we want you to not do this. And they did it anyway, and they did it fast. They did it so fast that the people in the room didn't even notice it. At this point, we're communicating with one of the council members, thinks they're maybe going to bring it up later, and that's why we stuck around, so that we could convince them to change their minds. No First Amendment, no Second Amendment. I don't know what they're going after next, It's really disturbing, really bad, and we have a governor that created these circumstances by doing this proclamation, order, mandate, dictate, I don't know what he calls it, but it is got the force of law to the point where they've got the police. Martial law is when the military takes over. I don't know what it is when it's the police. I don't see any difference. I just want to thank everybody for getting so involved and getting so passionate about this issue. I feel really good that there are hundreds of people are now on notice on this stuff, and I just really invite people to learn more about it. I've got to do it. I'm running for governor. Go to tim4gov.com, tim4gov.com, and you can learn more about the other cities that are doing this, and we're going to make sure to pummel them as well. So anyway, thanks a lot for listening. Stirring. Wipe the tears away, gentlemen.